Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Fix and Repair. Today I'm underneath my John Deere X475 garden tractor, which I am tearing apart. And I just thought I would share with you my experiences working on this tractor, even as I'm trying to, just save some parts to use on my Power King. This is why I don't like anything new. Now, I'm just guessing on the age of this tractor. I think this thing was made probably in the 1990s, maybe the early 2000s. That's my guess. I don't really know, and honestly I don't care. But this tractor is just awful to work on. Why anyone would want to buy something like this is just beyond me. Because if you acquired something like this, the way this thing was made, you would have to tear everything apart to get at something to fix it. And you would have to have very tiny hands to even get in there. For example, right back in here, right back in this area, way back there, is a lift cylinder. And I want to save that cylinder for my Power King tractor. You just barely see it. I'm going to have to remove this rod. And I'm not removing it to replace it, to put it back in. I'm just going to hack these things out. Sawzall them out, cut them out with a grinder. I don't know how you could actually work on this thing. It's insane. Then barely I can get a screwdriver there and knock the pin off, and hopefully I can drive that pin out, and I can get the cylinder out. You can see the way these hydraulic lines are run through here. They are so tight. Everything is just absolutely tight underneath here. This is the front. I got the engine out. Taking the engine out wasn't too bad. I just thought I'd share it with you. So, word of advice when you buy anything new, I think everything is this way nowadays, I would advise the person to crawl underneath it and just take a good look at it. Just take a good look at how it is put together and decide to yourself if you're willing to pay $100 an hour for a service tech to work on it if something breaks. If that cylinder developed a leak, just the man hours to get at to get it out, and then buying the John Deere cylinder and putting it back in. I know that the person I got this from, they actually gave me this tractor for free. They had thousands of dollars of maintenance on this, and I bet most of that maintenance was labor, because it's just impossible to work on. And I had another John Deere where the belt would slip off of it, the drive belt, and you couldn't get your hands underneath it to get the belt back in place. You had to take the deck off to get at it. I actually had two John Deeres, and I talked to another woman that's a neighbor of mine, and she had a John Deere and said it was impossible to do, and that was actually the one of them I junked. So I don't like John Deere products. I think they're overpriced. I think you're paying for the green, and I think they're just badly designed. And I also believe they're proprietary in nature too. I like my Power King tractors. They're easy to work on, easy to get at, and if you want to upgrade, you can, and that's the whole idea. I'm going to keep the cylinder out of this. I'm going to keep the power steering unit.